Come back, and thank God I had my teammates with me, and they stuck by me the whole time. So it really wasn't that big of a struggle to, bounce back after the first quarter. So we just came out and we played.
Right, and I think, between you and Trenton when he was in there, I think there were 13 different receivers who caught passes. I mean, is that just a part of the offense this year, spreading it around like that?
Yeah, it is. I mean, we just get us the open guy, and we have a whole bunch of great receivers, all the way from Ryan to Cameron, Lewis. We just have so many guys that we can just spread the ball out to.
Right.
So.
Your brother was the leading receiver, up over 100 yards. I mean, is that family connection? Is that what it comes down to?
Well, I mean, there's somewhat of a connection there, but he was open, so I just got the ball.
Yeah. On the ground, Therron went over 100 yards, and that was a boost you guys needed at points, wasn't it?
Definitely. Therron's definitely been a big improvement from last season. We saw what he could do in the spring, and he came out and he played today.
And the O-line is experienced. I mean, did you feel like you had the time you needed from them to be able to work the offense?
Yeah, the offensive line did a great job blocking. They held their own, and they were behind me the whole time, even when I did those 2 picks.
And, he said he thought you'd start and play quite a bit, but wasn't sure what the balance would be between you and Dominique. And, I mean, I know Dom's a little nicked up, but was it good to get the number of carries you got and to be able to produce the way you did?
Yeah, but I really wish Dom was out there. I think he's a great compliment. I think we feed off of each other. And yeah, it was really good, to get out there first game and get your feet wet. Yeah.
I talked to Brent, and after the 2 interceptions early, asked him if it was kind of a mental thing as much as anything to finish off the game. Come back from that and finish the way you guys did. What was the situation in the huddle or on the sideline with the offense? I mean, making sure that he knew that you guys were behind him and had confidence that you could come back and get this thing won.
We weren't worried. We were not worried at all. We have total confidence in Brent. He made a couple mistakes, but he fired back. Obviously, I think he had a great game. Obviously, besides the mistakes, we have to protect for him. Make sure he's confident in us. In the huddle.
And for you, I mean, I know you've seen time at varsity, last season a little bit, but to finally now as a senior really be a part of the offense, I mean, every down part of the offense, what's that mean to you, coming through your collegiate career now and seeing playing time extensively as a senior here?
Don't give up. Don't give up, fight. That's something they always talk about, fight to the finish, and it's my senior year, so I'm going to fight.
What do you think has been a key to you developing into the back that you've become here over the course of your college career?
Never giving up, never giving up, trusting what I've been coached, and applying it to my athleticism and applying it to the game and just playing.
I asked Brent about the O-line too, and he said they did a great job. Is that true on the ground also?
Of course. Can't do anything without the big boys, So that was really good.
Brent and the rest of the offense, for that matter, kind of live up to what you're hoping for.
That's exactly right. We talked all this week about fight, finish, and faith, and we knew it was going to be a fight, and we had to finish the game. That was the whole deal, and we knew we were going to face some adversity, and boy, we faced it early, and then it seemed like just every time we got down there, we did something foolish to keep us from scoring. But that's what faith is all about, knowing that you're going to get done, and we could see the guys. Our conditioning was the difference, and we felt like that was going in. That tempo that we practice at is the same tempo we play at, and not everybody does that. And so we felt like that was going to give us the edge in the second half. Our defense coaches did a great job making some adjustments. They were doing some things. We don't have any film on them. We didn't know what we kind of guessed. We had heard some stories about them running the wing tee, but you don't know what they're going to feature, what they're going to do. And so I thought our defense did a great job coming out the second half, making adjustments and shutting them down and getting the ball turned over. And I thought that was a difference in the game.
Right, and I think Snowden had both fumble recoveries.
Well, Brad's around the ball. He's just that way. And, he's just a tremendous football player.
For the offense, we talked to Brent and Therron both, or Therron, and they both talked about the O-line and how well they played opening things up for the running game.
No question about it. They came off that sideline and said, Coach, we got them already. We knew in the second quarter they were already, the defense had their hands on their knees. They wouldn't even get in the stance. And so we felt like our offensive line is, some veteran guys. And not only that, but they're good guys, So, we felt like that was the difference in the game. Our offensive line dominated theirs.
And I know we talked about Dominique maybe playing quite a bit today, and I assume he didn't get the number of snaps you thought maybe, but, Therron steps in and does a great job.
The thing about Dominique is, he's really in his second week of camp, and he had a little twinge right there. That run that he made going in away from the scoreboard, he made a good move, and you know, we just kind of shut him down the first half, and it felt like he could do something, but he wasn't running like he normally does. So we just felt like it was better not to play him anymore.
And, you know, Jerome, 100-yard game, his first start. I mean, that's got to kind of be special for him.
Well, it is. You know, Therron has worked so hard. You know, like I told you, I guess on Thursday, the idea about him being a bamboo tree, you know, and just staying in the program and working hard has just been an example for all of our players. And I think it's good when, you know, good things happen to good people. You know, so we like that.